Well, hello everyone. Thanks again for joining me. First of all, let us all congratulate community member Vid for receiving 100 man tokens last week for tweeting out the video. As with the last few times, there will be another opportunity at the end of this video to win man tokens. Although we have already published many articles, manuals, and guides explaining how to swap your man tokens, there may be a few community members who are still unclear about their options. So I'll quickly reiterate two of the available methods to complete the token swap. First, you can use the Matrix web wallet. With this method, you're basically sending your ERC20 man tokens to the Matrix Foundation burn address. Then within a couple of days, you will receive the equivalent amount of native man tokens. If you choose this method, please make sure to follow every single step in the official guide. The guide is available for download on the Matrix website. This automated method will only be available until April 21st, however, so if you haven't started the swap yet using this method and you want to, I suggest getting to it pretty quickly. Afterwards, you'll still be able to swap your tokens, but you'll first need to email the Matrix Foundation at tokenswap@matrix.io to arrange a manual swap. All this is stated in the guide, so please do read the guide in its entirety before attempting the swap. The second main method to complete the swap is to use an exchange. Currently, KuCoin and CoinEgg have started the swap. Other exchanges have pledged support but have yet to announce the specific details, including dates and times. Please note, though, that each exchange does have their own requirements and guidelines, so we strongly recommend reaching out to each exchange before beginning the swap. On April 10th, Matrix launched the Matrix 10,000 TPS challenge on Twitter. The challenge was simple. The Matrix community had to guess the peak TPS that the Matrix AI network would reach in an upcoming stress test. The person with the closest guess would be the winner of 1,000 man tokens. During this stress test, the Matrix AI network topped out at an amazing 12,499 TPS. Just as amazingly, user Crypto Goblin beat out nearly 500 participants with a guess of 12,457 TPS. Congratulations. Matrix is going to Korea again. On April 21st, Matrix and key members of the MBC team are co-hosting an event in Seoul, South Korea. The event will focus on three topics. 1. A new era for Matrix's AI blockchain. 2. Pioneers in enterprise blockchain applications, MBC and the shipping industry. And 3. Introducing BitTribe, a one-stop global digital asset trading platform. If you happen to be in Seoul, South Korea, do feel free to drop by. The event time and location will be shared on Twitter. If you can't attend, we'll be sure to update with any notable developments. And now, a quick China update. On April 11th, Fan Yifei, the Deputy Governor of the People's Bank of China and Chairman of the National Financial Standardization Technical Committee, published an article whose title roughly translates to Adhering to the Promotion and Construction of a People-Centric Financial Standard. The article pointed out that, at present, the People's Bank of China is actively studying and formulating standards and norms relating to big data, blockchain technology, and open bank data. This is to further guide the healthy and orderly development of the financial technology industry. The Mainnet airdrop and rewards that were mentioned on February 28th when the Mainnet launched are coming soon. A quick recap and a few updates. The first, the Mainnet airdrop. A total of 1 million man tokens will be given to all the wallets that have completed the Matrix token swap. The amount per person will be randomized and tokens will be sent on April 25th, 2019. Now there is one bit of information to add, and this is relating to exchanges. As you probably all know, KuCoin and CoinEgg have been supporting the token swap. They will also support the Matrix Mainnet airdrop. Matrix will distribute airdrop tokens to these two exchanges on April 25th according to the ratio of tokens swapped. So please pay attention to each exchange's own announcements regarding their own airdrop time. Number 2, the testnet participation appreciation. So this is for everyone who applied for testnet tokens via email before February 22nd, 2019. Each person who applied for these tokens will receive 500 man tokens. We will distribute these tokens on April 25th, 2019. In fact, we will send an email before April 22nd to all eligible recipients. If you receive this email, please do reply with your Matrix wallet address before the 25th. Again, I'll say you must have formally applied for testnet tokens to be eligible for this reward. Next, these two are a little different. We're going to send these out at a later date once all the requirements have been met. The first is the early mining masternodes incentive. So this is a total of 200,000 man tokens, which will be given to the first 200 people to stake a mining masternode and remain online for 100,000 blocks. This amounts to 1,000 man tokens per person. The next one, which also will be sent when all the requirements are met, are the early verification masternode incentives. Again, it's a total of 200,000 man tokens. This one will go to the first 100 people to stake verification masternodes and remain online for 100,000 blocks. Each person will receive 2,000 man tokens. In addition to these, we have one more reward to announce. In order to maintain the normal operations of the Matrix AI network, the Matrix team has left several nodes running as community nodes start to be deployed and come online. These will all be shut down no later than April 30th, 2019, the end of the month. The rewards earned by these Matrix nodes will be redistributed via airdrop to the community mining and verification nodes. The detailed guidelines governing this airdrop will be announced later on, near the date, though rest assured that we are considering the amount of time each community node has been impacted by the presence of Matrix nodes. And now it's time for this week's activity. Another simple game. Simply guess the number of views that this video will have by April 26th at noon Beijing time. That's April 26th at noon Beijing time. Only guesses issued within the first 3 days will count. This means that you must guess before April 22nd at 7 p.m. Beijing time. That is 7 p.m. on April 22nd. Beijing time. The user with the closest guess will win 100 man tokens. If someone posts multiple guesses, we will only consider the first guess, and if many people guess the same number, the first person to guess the right number will win. And that's it. We're done here for today. Any questions or concerns, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.